The AIADMK has issued a statement. It says, whosoever speaks to Sasikala will be removed from the party. Members who are in touch with Sasikala will be removed from the party, is the latest statement coming in from the AIADMK. Remember, recently we've been coming across a lot of reports of some party men in AIADMK who've been contacted by VK Sasikala, and now the party coming down heavily on all of those party men who are trying to establish contact or rather revert to calls being made by VK Sasikala. And Apurva is joining us with more details on the same. Apurva, we've been seeing a lot of political developments, and VK Sasikala again and again reiterating how she's inseparable from the AIADMK, following which all of those reports coming in of calls being made to some of those party men. And now strongly what a statement coming in from the AIADMK. What's going on?
Well, that's right. In fact, the AIADMK had scheduled this meeting ahead of the several tapes of conversations that VK Sasikala had been having with cadres there. So far, over 25 audio tapes have been released where VK Sasikala can be seen speaking with several AIADMK cadres over the phone. Even in the conversations that she had with these cadres, she's also seen saying that definitely she will come back and that she will restore the stature that the party once had. And this is something that VK Sasikala has been consistently saying in her conversations with the AIADMK cadres. In fact, today's AIADMK meeting did importantly focus on that as well. In fact, the party has also gone on to issue a statement saying that those cadres who are in touch with VK Sasikala or are seen having conversations with her, they will be immediately removed from the party. This is a strong statement coming in there from the AIADMK, where they are showing that yes, even before the leader of opposition and AIADMK's co-convener Edapadi K. Palaniswamy had issued a statement very strongly saying that VK Sasikala will not be returning to AIADMK party. And yet again, this statement there reiterating the same, that AIADMK has closed its doors for VK Sasikala for a very long time.
Absolutely, because VK Sasikala indirectly has been reminding several of those party functionaries that they must not stay silent and keep receiving whatever is being thrown at them, and how they're getting distressed by developments in the party. That must be taken very, very seriously, and they must feel free to reach out to her. Those kind of developments have been taking place, Apurva. So can we say that VK Sasikala is now perhaps, building on some kind of a sentimental value, and how closely she's really associated with the AIADMK since a long, long time, and how a change in the leadership is really the need of the hour?
Well, there's one thing that we will need to see when it comes to AIADMK, that is AIADMK has always been a party that has seen a one-man power figure. It was MGR, then it was J. Jayalalitha, and VK Sasikala. She was already the closest of V. J. Jayalalitha, who was the stalwart leader of AIADMK. And with VK Sasikala already there being a part of wherever J. Jayalalitha had gone by, this comes as a strong statement, because with VK Sasikala's release from Bengaluru Agraharam Parapana jail after her 4 years in prison for serving jail time, now that she has come back, a few of the cadres there still believing that they do have, VK Sasikala is still a part of the party. But AIADMK's both co-conveners, O. Paneerselvam as well as Edapadi K. Palaniswamy there, also stating a very strong message for the cadres as well as to VK Sasikala herself, that there is no point of return.
The larger question, Apurva, remains whether this is stemming from some kind of insecurity, really. I mean, if you have your party cadre in place, all of them standing together closely, then there's really no way that the party needs to come out with these kind of directions. Let's see how this plays out. For the moment, thank you for joining us with that update.